Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, happy 4th of July. It is good to be back. What is going on, MJ? That's my man. Oh.
I'm here. I gotta get my lighting situated,
Yeah, I don't know how I was able to do that so quickly. As you guys can see, I have.
I'm here. I'm good.
Good to go, baby. It's 4th of July. We gotta crack one for good old Uncle Sam real quick. Yeah, buddy.
There we go.
And
now I'm here.
Hold on. And before we officially start the show, MJ, we have to share our official announcement. We have no association, by the way. We have no association with Dodge and/or Dodge Challenger. But in honor of today, MJ. Shout out Carlos Comet.
Gonna get us copyrighted so fast.
I love it. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that amazing gentleman next to me, that's MJ Hurley. I am the amazingly handsome Coach Bruce, back from Florida, tanned, ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, MJ? How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. Don't work today, thankfully. Shout out to everybody at work holding it down. Thursday's my off day anyway, so it's not like I'm not working because it's a holiday. It's really just it's my scheduled off day, so I'm not there. They were doing free chicken biscuits from 6 to 9 this morning.
Nice, 6 to 9. Let's go. Well, it's already done then, huh?
Yes, but I think they were pretty busy. So, whoopsies.
Chicken. Wait. What are the chicken biscuits?
Yeah. So it was. Most Chick-fil-A's are only open like 8 to 4 or 8 to 2 today. And so we wanted to open earlier in the morning to try and like be the only Chick-fil-A that was open at 6. And so we were doing free chicken biscuits to try and get families and stuff to come.
Chicken biscuits. Hey, nothing wrong with a chicken biscuit.
Oh yeah, they're really good. They're delicious. So I had.
What's the comp on that? Like, what does that compare? I've never had it before. So what's the comp on it?
You've never had a chicken biscuit?
Sorry, my bad. Is that a weird thing?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, a little bit. Like it's not.
Let's go.
It's not a southern thing. It's just a.
It's a thing.
Yeah. Okay.
I've never had one. I haven't had one. My goal in the morning when I wake up is to make sure I don't screw things up for my wife and my daughter is able to go to school or whatever, and make sure I don't screw things up for myself, which is usually the case. So
okay, so like
I don't go to. I'm like I don't make it a point to be like I got to go to Chick-fil-A today.
Okay, that's fair. You've had like a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit before, right?
Oh hell yeah, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I mean it's literally just that, and so you've had like the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. It's the same. It's the same chicken. It's just a smaller fillet on a freshly made biscuit.
Got it.
So we make the biscuits every morning with the biscuit mix, and everything. So it's never frozen. Obviously the chicken's frozen at some point, but you know.
This is not an advertisement for Chick-fil-A. We don't own any Chick-fil-A's. He just works there.
Not yet.
Nice. Look at you. Look at you.
Yeah, I really like the biscuit. Have you had the minis before?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, good. I was gonna say if you hadn't had the chicken minis, we're gonna have a problem.
Who? And by the way, who doesn't like the biscuit? I love getting the biscuit.
Anyway, how are you, Bruce?
I slather that bad boy up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
no, I'm good, man. Like everything's great. funny enough, like so my wife and I we just went on our first. I got a story, by the way. We're gonna call out Disney on this, by the way.
Oh boy.
But oh yeah, dude, I can't wait. But no, it was great, man. Like my wife and I went down to went down to Florida with the little one. First family vacation, 5 days out there, great times. Shout out to Sarah and Taylor. They hooked us up significantly with some good stuff. So really good people, really nice people. So shout out to them. But no, we had breakfast with Minnie and Mickey and
Heck yeah.
Donald. Yeah, dude, it was cool. It was amazing to see like my daughter smiling and like laughing and stuff. And bro, okay, so here's the thing. When it's 90 degrees, 95 degrees here, of course I went down to the south, bro. Come on now. Sorry guys, there's a chat right there going on. But oh yeah, we had lunch. We also had lunch with the princesses too. So
That's awesome.
the princesses coming in, and it was really cute though because as soon as it got done, Liana was wearing a princess. My daughter was wearing a princess outfit, and we walked around the same area where all the princesses were walking around. And some of the patrons at the restaurant were like, "Oh, you're a princess too!" And like, oh, it was just really really cute. It was a really really fun time. Shout out to, and since my wife's in the chat and there's we have some people watching, I'll shout out to my wife. She did an amazing job planning everything and making sure everything went as smoothly as possible. I'll be honest with you, I had nothing to do with the planning. I was more along the lines of making sure that my wife's mental and emotional state were as high as they possibly could be. Surprisingly, I was in charge of that, which was weird. Oh, look at that! It's perfect timing, like for 4th of July and everything. Look at you. But no, it was great. It was a great time. But here's the worst part. All right,
yes.
So we stayed at All Star Resorts, and All Star Resort is like it's like not the low end, but the low end of the resorts. But honestly, which was fine though, because like we stayed in the football area, and it was cool because it was kind of families that were like playing catch in the front with a football, like messing around with soccer balls. It was a middle class vacation type thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so last day we got 14-month-old, two briefcases or luggage, whatever.
Yeah.
And a stroller. All right. And in order for you to take the public transportation type shit, you have to collapse the stroller.
Yeah.
Fine. Not a big deal. We've been doing it the whole trip. Everything was great, right? This last particular one. All right. So we're going to Disney Springs. We have this bus driver. Who shall fair enough. We have this bus driver who shall remain nameless because I'm not going to put them on blast here because I'm still waiting for my complaint to go through.
Oh boy.
So I collapse, or I tell Celine to go in with Liana first. I'm like, go on the bus first, and I'll hop in there afterwards once I get everything done. Cool. So wife goes in, Liana goes in, put the luggage in, and then I collapse. First of all, the stroller collapsed like absolute dog shit. Like it's a terrible collapsing stroller. And we had a few things on the bottom, like a little stuffed animal toy and a clear cover for the stroller, because obviously the what do I call it? Obviously in Florida down south, it's going to rain, so we always have a cover for it just in case.
Right.
And a fan or something like that, I think. And so, like I said, nothing crazy, nothing whatever, and we always collapsed it with those items in there. Well, I collapse it, and the woman sees it's 95 fucking degrees. That's one. It's 95 degrees, and I'm sweating my ass off because I sweat like crazy, dude. Like it's bad. It's bad. And we're in direct sunlight. It's around like noon. And I'm like, I'm already like over it because we're getting the luggage on. We're meeting up with her dad. Like, and I'm just like, all right, man. Like I had no beer in my system yet.
So yeah, that's the worst part.
No beer and coffee. Although I will say those Mickey waffles, shout out Cy. I had a shit ton of them, dude. So good.
I bet you did.
So good. But so it's crazy hot, and I'm out there trying to I'm by myself, and the bus is like not full capacity, but enough people. I'm like basically like singled out, and I'm trying to get. She's like, "Sir, it's not collapsed all the way." And I was like, "Ma'am, you can see that." Right. I'm like, "You can see that everything underneath." And she said, "You have to take that stuff out." So I took the stuff out, and I just like, I'm like, "Here," and I collapsed it. I'm like, "Is this okay, sir? That's not collapsed well enough." And I'm like, I'm like, "You know what?" I'm like, "Why don't you come out here and you collapse this?" And then okay, so same thing, same situation, same stuff. So finally I get not everything, but like the majority of it out, and I collapse it. I'm not even kidding when I tell you I collapsed it about in half an inch, quarter of an inch more. That's it. And she's like, "Okay, sir, that's fine." And I like walk in there holding in this hand, holding like the stuff that I took out of the back of it,
Yeah.
and then carrying the stroller in this arm while also trying to move the luggage with my foot closer to my wife so we don't lose some of our crap. And then I put everything down. I'm not even kidding, bro. It was like a movie. I put everything down, and then she's like, "Sir, you please have to step behind this yellow line." And I'm like,
Brother.
dude, I sat there and I like looked at her and I'm like, "Oh, I am so sorry." At that point, I kicked the stuff and it all fell down. And then I'm like, "You are being absolutely ridiculous right now." She's like, "Sir, you're gonna have to talk to my manager on this." And I tell her, I'm like,
A
"All right,
bus driver has a manager?
well, yeah, because it's a part of the Disney complex type
Well, of
stuff."
course,
So.
Disney's like Chick-fil-A. Everybody has a manager, but
Right,
really?
exactly. So we get to Disney Springs, right? Okay, bus drives. I'm starting to cool down. We arrive at Disney Springs. The manager and a police officer were waiting for me.
A
Not even
cop?
kidding. Not even kidding. Not even kidding. Not even exaggerating. No, nothing. Just like
For what?
exactly. So the manager walks onto the bus, and I'm sitting there, and I go to her. I'm like, "Oh, great, this is perfect. We can have this conversation right now." So I'm having the conversation with the manager while the bus driver is sitting right here. That's ridiculous, Tep. While the bus driver is sitting right here, whispering in her ear. I'm like, "Can you stop talking for once?" It was ridiculous. She was being so rude and just being an absolute bitch. And the bus driver or the manager, I was talking to the manager. I'm like, whatever, blah blah blah. And since we know some people that used to work for Disney, like
Yeah.
I like their term is an audit when like somebody's like very like extensive with any kind of rule following and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I looked down at the bus driver. I'm like, "Have you recently been audited or something? Like, what is up with you?" And then the manager, no joke, like looks straight down at her like this. And I busted out laugh. I didn't laugh. I was just like, and
Like,
then
yeah.
she's like, "Sir, she doesn't have to answer that." I'm like, "That's fine." I'm like, "Can I get your name?" And I got her. The manager gave me her name, and I got the bus number. And I actually just filed the report. Okay, so here's the other thing. I call the fucking customer service line, being
Yeah.
like, "Hey, so I want to lodge a complaint against like the transit like being used in the Disney complex or whatever area."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Are you still on They're like, "Sir, are you still on property?" I'm like, "Well, I'm at Disney Springs." And I'm like, "Is that property?" I'm like, "We're about to leave. I'm about to go to the airport." "Sir, if you're still on property, we recommend that you send us an email." And I was like, "Okay, well, I'm off property. I'm in the car right now." That's exactly how I termed it. And she's like, "Sir, we recommend that any kind of complaints go through the email process." And I was sitting there, what what is going on? I'm like, "What the hell is going on with all of you right now? Everyone wants to." I was like, "You know what? That's fine. What's the email?" So I got the email address. I actually took pictures of the bus number, gave all that information. Long story short, we got back to Illinois. Hey, we're fine. We're good to go. But holy crap, that one experience though, for like our first family vacation,
Yeah.
it's like I legit wanted to pop off. Oh, one more
What
thing.
was the cop there for?
Oh, I don't know. In case I decided to go fucking bonkers at her, I really did want to, but not obviously that I wanted to pop off.
Right.
But that's such a bad term to use too. I wanted to yell. That's what. There you go.
Yeah.
So I got off the bus. I go to him. I'm like, "I'm sorry for wasting your time, my guy. There's no need for you to be here." That's it.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
And
it's what do they even have real cops or are they like
no, it was
Disney
like a Disney. It was
security?
like well, I guess that's like the same thing that like Harper has, or like most bigger colleges have. Like
Where they have a
they're
police department? Okay, yeah.
exactly, yes. But like Disney, since Disney is basically its own entity or its own like city,
City. Yeah.
they're also police too.
Okay.
So
No, that makes sense. Bradley had that. It was BUPD. They
Yeah.
were
Okay.
real
Okay.
cops. Yeah. Okay.
So no, man. Like honestly, it pissed me off to no end. And then we ended up ended up meeting up with Celine's dad, which was awesome. Shout out to him. And we went to this really good barbecue joint. And I really didn't get much from there. I actually ordered. So with all that stress, bro, everything going on, I'm pissed off, angry. I ordered a shot and two pitchers of beer. But her dad helped me with it. Her dad helped me with the pitchers of beer.
Okay.
Truth be told, I didn't drink all the pitchers of beer, but
Only one
yeah,
shot?
man. Only one. Yeah, dude, shit's expensive down there. I'm gonna tell you
True.
right now, including gift cards that like Celine saved for the past like year and a half. We probably spent around like $1,400 to $1,600, $1,700, if not more.
Total.
Well, that's not including flights. That's not including yeah, dude. Like that's not including the yeah, I'd say that includes hotel stay.
Okay.
We probably spent more than that because I think just off of gift cards alone, I don't know if she cares about this or cares about me telling about this, but here we can she yeah, there
security is always there. There's absolutely no reason for anyone to be called. She copped attitude from the jump because we were the last ones of a very full bus. She was inconvenienced. That's tough. That's what you get paid to do.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
I love it.
Let me just put it this way. Knowing Bruce and knowing the type of person that would drive a bus at Disney, y'all don't exactly get along very well.
Dude, she was such a Karen. I called her a Karen too, dude. I'm gonna say it right now. She was a white bitch with that bobby hair, dude. Like I'm gonna tell you that right now. She was just an absolute like Karen to a T.
Excuse me, sir. You're gonna need to collapse that into the full horizontal position.
And she did and she did like the point. Sir, stop behind this yellow line.
Sir, right here, this line, this one right here, the yellow one with the stripes. You're gonna have to be behind that.
Bitch, I'm gonna give you yellow. I'll give you a yellow line to step behind.
Because there's the line and then there's you, and you're over the line, and I need you behind it. Okay.
Yeah, right, dude. But everything else, though, honestly, though, but everything else, it was a great vacation.
Good.
It's funny too because the chaos like has completely like I guess followed home because now like Leon is like walking like big time. She's going full toddler mode on us, dude. She's like walking around freaking out about stuff. She's like, It's like,
is she talking yet?
She says, "Mama, Dada." That's really it. Baba. So like, she knows what everything is. She knows that Celine's mama. She knows that. Oh yeah, okay. Bus driver again. Yeah, dude. Okay, that was another thing. I totally forgot about that. That smug ass smile that this woman had, like, it just pissed me off. I'm like, you think you're better than me, bitch?
Like, no disrespect. You drive a bus at Disney.
Dude, Celine had the best. I went out. Oh, and then the manager was standing in front of me, and I'm like, "Are you holding me here?" Like, I'm like, "Can I get out?" And then she's like, "Oh no, yeah, go ahead." I was like, "All right, thank you." So I took all of our stuff, brought it out, and I heard all of a sudden Celine started getting after her. So
boy,
that is like. So I'm usually, and Celine's even said it. Like, it usually takes me a lot, like publicly, to kind of get to that point of being pissed off. I'm usually pretty patient, but I would actually argue that Celine, like, she'll give a snarky comment and just like walk away. But like Celine was like full attack mode. Like I was like, I heard her like saying shit, and she's like, "You don't need to look like that." I was like, "Oh, okay."
You're like, I'm gonna walk away because she's gonna die,
dude.
This bus driver gonna die. I was professional, but made the point known.
Oh yeah.
You know what she did? She went full speech and debate mode on her.
Oh, dude, like I'm saying, man. But yeah, dude, so it was everything was awesome. Again, overall, everything was great. We had one bad experience. Unfortunately, it was like the last experience associated with. So, like mentally, you're always in that same spot. But yeah, everything was good, dude. Like I was still watching. I still watched not all of it, but highlights of the NBA draft. Still just kept an eye on stuff. Kept an eye on our show. Actually, jumped on last week with the guys. I don't know if you knew that. I jumped on for I jumped on, no joke, for like 5 minutes. I was on a poolside, and I was pretty drunk.
I hate you.
I was like, "What's up, guys?" It was funny as hell. It was hilarious. And I did my normal like drunken Bruce thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Thank you guys so much for what you do." But no, it was cool. It was cool seeing the guys do their show. We're gonna talk later on, MJ. I don't even know how much you know about wrestling and belts and stuff like that.
None.
But we're gonna pull that Sai, if you could get that picture ready to go. We're gonna talk a little bit about that because I want to talk about the actual design of these belts and so when I talk about all of these things, I also talk about the history behind them and the amount of popularity that's behind them. I don't just say like particular the design or whatever, but
Okay.
I saw some of the stuff that was being said and I kind of disagree with a little bit of it. I want to bring that up. Also, shout out to Nate and Connor. They had a great show about best wide receivers in NFL history. Kind of want to talk about that a little bit too, though. So, anyways,
receivers.
I'm sorry, best
receivers
in NFL history.
Interesting.
So we can kind of jump on that and attack that today. But MJ, I don't know. I kind of, if you don't mind, I kind of want to start with the NBA free agency.
Oh, please do.
I kind of want to jump on that right away. And obviously, the biggest domino to fall did go figure. We knew that was going to happen. What was it? I think it was like 1.4 million a year or something like that. Or no, 104 million. I think it was, right? Something like that. What was it? I can't remember the guarantee for LeBron James. LeBron.
Oh, 2 years, 104.
Yeah, 2 years, 104. And I think 98 million was guaranteed.
Yeah,
if I remember
basically
correctly.
all of it.
Yeah, dude. So as soon as he finished the S in his name, he was guaranteed that money. All right. 2 years. So brother's my age, okay? First of all, the fact that you're able to sign a 2-year deal in the NBA at the age of 40 years old almost and be as productive as he's been, kudos to you. Great job. Like that's, I love it. However, the thing I do want to talk about is the only reason why your son made it to the Lakers in the NBA is because you're on that damn team. That is the only reason why. All right. I'm going to say that right now. And I know I said free agency, but I wanted to touch on this real quick. And I think there's an association. Yeah, exactly. Again, it's the same things that we've been seeing for the duration. 20 years that LeBron's been in the NBA? MJ is
21.
Dictating every single going to be 21. You're right. Shit. But he's dictating every move, every coaching decision being made by every franchise that he's been a part of. And if you count how many players that he's gotten paid, including now his son, and counted how many coaches he's gotten paid and fired, I'm kind of curious of what kind of team you could build with what he's been able to do by manipulating his, I guess, the strings behind the scenes of what LeBron James can do.
So here's my thing. I will clap back a little bit on saying Bronny only got drafted
to the Lakers specifically.
Okay, he only got drafted to the Lakers because of LeBron. Fine. But the people who are saying that he's not talented, he didn't deserve to get drafted, let's keep in mind before he had a cardiac event in practice last summer at USC, he was ranked continually by national media as a top 25 prospect in this draft. So let's cut the. I understand that the NBA is a business, and one of the things the Lakers needed to do to make sure LeBron signed that deal to stay for 2 more years for their business was to draft Bronny, because that's what LeBron wanted. Honestly, if I'm going to have a problem with somebody getting into a position in LA because of LeBron, let's have a problem with JJ Redick. I'm not going to blame Bronny here, because he was born into this. Obviously, he chose to play basketball, and he can't control who he got drafted by. Now, you could hypothetically control Rich Paul telling every other team in the NBA, if you draft Bronny, he's going to go play in Australia. That's one thing. I think that's another reason he only got drafted by the Lakers. They only wanted him to. So I would just save the attacks for other people involved in this that are not named Bronny.
Okay, and that's fair.
Because it's not Bronny's fault. He just wants to play in the NBA. He just wants to live out his dream and play ball.
There's two things I want to clap back at you with. All right. So ESPN top 100 rankings had him at 98.
No, I'm talking about before the cardiac event.
Oh,
a year ago.
Sorry. All right, you did say that.
A year ago.
He did. You did say that. Okay, you did say
that.
Yeah. So but I don't know how much. I mean, okay, yeah, you're not playing basketball for a while, and also having like surgery on your heart. Holy shit, and dying essentially.
Right.
But I will say though, he did an amazing job of recovering though. So he went from 98, and then at the combine in Chicago, he went to 54.
Yeah.
So basically, he did showed up, did really well. All right. Yeah. So there was another comment that you did make that I can't remember what exactly. I should be taking notes, trying to do a little bit of professional type stuff here. But I do want to get your thoughts though on this, MJ, if you don't mind. So you brought up JJ Redick. All right.
Yes.
Do you think JJ Redick's going to be a guy that's like Steve Kerr and is going to be able to lead a team from that has I think the difference between the two is Steve Kerr is went into a situation with young rising talent, whereas Redick is in a situation where it is veteran laden more.
Well, actually,
they're young, but more so. I'm more so LeBron. I'm saying more
right.
so LeBron. Best player on the team is LeBron.
Yeah,
and KD or not KD,
80.
but 80. So I'm curious though, what do you think about the addition of Redick? Do you think that situation's, in my opinion, I think after 2 years, I think he's done in LA.
Well, so personally, I don't have an inherent problem with JJ Redick getting hired. When Steve Kerr got hired for the Warriors, you brought that up. He did not have an extensive coaching resume. There are plenty of examples of guys getting hired as coaches, not just in the NBA, but in sports in general, who were really good players and were not good coaches. And they're, kind of the adage in baseball is the best manager is going to be the backup catcher, right? Because he sat on the bench the whole time next to the manager and watched him manage. So I think with the style of basketball that LeBron needs to play at age 40, I think JJ Redick is perfect because JJ Redick's whole deal is he's going to be an incredible offensive coach. I have no doubt about that. I think that offense is going to do really well. And to your point, there are only two people that are most likely going to be on the Lakers roster next year that are above the age of 31. And that's LeBron and AD. Everybody else is under the age of 31. So I actually think JJ Redick is perfect because you've got young guys like Bronny James, like Max Christie, even you could say like Austin Reeves, their new draft pick, Dalton Connect. By the way, the guy's name is Dalton Connect and his jersey number is 4. He just went for it. He was like, yeah, Connect 4. He said his jersey number has always been 3, but obviously AD has 3. So he's like, screw it. Let's be the meme, which I love. But again, they actually have a really young roster. Then you've got some really young forwards, Cam Reddish. You've got Jared Vanderbilt. You've got D'Lo. I actually really like, I think Austin Reeves is better.
I like Austin. Okay, so I like having Redick as Austin Reeves' coach.
Yes,
but I don't know. I gotta look at their roster again because off the top of my head, I don't remember it as well as I probably should. But I just don't think that they have if LeBron James retires or decides to go to a different team or whatever, and then AD is the what's the coach is saying the greatest ability is availability, and we see that that's not always there either. After that, who's their best player after that?
Let's not say that about AD. He played 76 games last year.
What was his minutes per game?
35.
Okay.
So I mean, obviously he struggled for 3 years in a row in LA, but last year was legit. He played almost every game. So they're starting.
D'Angelo Russell. Okay.
Yeah. So their starting lineup next year will probably be D'Lo, Austin Reeves, Jared Vanderbilt, AD, or LeBron and AD. That's probably their starting lineup. Off the bench, you've got Cam Reddish, Gabe Vincent, Dinwiddie, Rui Hachimura, and probably Max Christie. But
by the way,
they've got a good roster.
I don't think their roster is very good aside from LeBron and AD.
What'd you say?
I really don't think that their roster is very good aside from AD and LeBron.
Well, I mean, no. Thanks, Sherlock. If you take away the two best players,
yeah. I do like D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reeves, their shooting guard.
So
LeBron,
D'Lo and
Vanderbilt, their sixth man. Gabe Vincent, Dalton Connect.
Dalton Connect will probably be a 40% 3-point shooter. I would assume D'Lo and Austin Reeves were very close to it, if not at 40 last year. And with JJ Redick and what is appearing to be a very good coaching staff, I would assume that will go up. So you've got multiple high volume, high percentage 3-point shooters, which has always been the thing, is surround LeBron with shooters. And they're going to be able to play a style of basketball where he doesn't have to be the point forward. He doesn't have to have the ball in his hands.
Okay, I don't disagree with that. Okay, so here's my other question. And then we could kind of shift gears to talk a little bit more about where people especially Paul George and that 76er team. Jesus.
Yeah.
So this Laker roster is essentially the same roster aside from a few changes, obviously.
Yeah.
How are they going to be that much better than the play-in tournament and surviving the play-in tournament that they were this year? Is Redick going to be really that answer? And in my opinion, I think they're on the same spot. I think they 41 and 41.
So I think the bigger thing is not their lack of talent; it's just how stacked the West is.
Well, okay, good point.
I think that's the bigger thing. If you look at the Western Conference, it is ridiculous what some of these teams have to go through in the stacked rosters that are in the West right now. So yeah, Boston walked to a championship because there was nobody in the East to walk through because the people that were there to walk through were hurt. So I think that's the bigger thing is LeBron has a really tough path in the West because he has to go through OKC. He has to go through the Nuggets. He has to go through the Timberwolves. Clippers are going to be worse this year. Mavericks are going to be there.
They're going to be better.
I don't know about the Suns. If KD, Booker, and Beal are all healthy for a full year, that's a different story. But I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
Who did the Pelicans just get? Didn't they just trade for DeJounte Murray? Which I love.
Yes.
The Kings
that's not gonna. I really like the Timberwolves, dude. I love that team. I was all for them. I actually thought that they would have had a better shot against the Celtics in the championship than freaking the Mavericks did. But
you said the Timberwolves? Yeah, I agree.
A lot. I think the matchups were just better would have been better for them, in my opinion. But anyway, I know. So I didn't bring up the 76ers, MJ, but I did want to actually ask, bro. So how about your boy Clay? Moving on, bro. Moving on up.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that, man? I don't want the analytical MJ. I want the fan MJ. I want to hear the fan MJ.
I mean, yeah, as a fan, I hate it. When I really obviously I've watched basketball my whole life, but when I really started loving basketball was watching Curry and Clay play basketball together. And that's
splash.
Yeah, that's the beauty of basketball. That's the purest ball movement I've ever seen in my life. That's
they changed the game, dude.
Yeah, and probably the greatest backcourt ever. So he's trying to come up with one.
I know you're waiting for me. I know, go ahead, finish your thought. Like I'm trying to go through the Rolodex here.
Because like I understand Jordan, but he didn't have a point guard.
No, I know. I wasn't gonna. I wasn't thinking that, bro. Ron Harper in his day though was a stud.
Yeah,
BJ Armstrong too, but
no, I mean it sucks. Like, I kind of liken it. It's not the same, obviously, but I liken it a little bit to Aaron Rodgers leaving. It's one of those things where like my analytical brain is like, yeah, you weren't worth big money anymore. Your play was significantly declining. I actually think Clay's last year and Aaron Rodgers last year are very similar in where like they were still producing. Like Clay still technically shot like 39% from three.
And he's averaged like 17 a game, I think.
Yes. But he took way too many shots. And there were way too many times. He was so streaky. Like there were times when he would go 0 for 10 and then he'd have one good game to even out his numbers. And then he'd go 0 for 10 again. So I just think the other thing is, I mean, what really sucks is in Clay's mind, he still plays like before he blew out both of his legs. And it sucks that he lost 3 years of his prime. And it sucks that the Warriors lost 3 years of his prime. But to pretend like he is still in his prime is just not true. So even Steph Curry has lost a step, right? Curry's lost a step.
Yeah, but you can still run him all of them. Screens.
He's lost one. Clay's lost numerous steps. And that's not his fault. He had 2 traumatic injuries. That's not his fault. But to pretend like he still deserved to get paid like Steph or one of those guys and his supposedly, I mean, who knows in a breakup like this, but supposedly he wanted, and he told Steph not to tell the front office to pay him. He said, I want the front office to want me. Well, brother, you weren't even starting.
I want you to want me.
You were coming off the bench. We don't pay bench players $20+ million in the NBA. I'm sorry. Like
I got something for you, but when you're done.
No, that's about it. Go ahead.
So real quick, so I had to do a check. I want to do that like the best backcourts in NBA history.
Yeah.
So this is from Sporting News back in like 2021, by the way. So okay. I'll make that known. We're gonna do their top 10. Okay. So at number 10, Chris Paul and James Harden on the Rockets. Number 9, Kobe Bryant and Derek Fisher on the Lakers. Number 8, Michael Jordan, Ron Harper on the Bulls. 7, Walt Frazier and Earl Monroe on the Knicks. Now, this is one. Okay, so the next one. This is one that I continuously forget about for whatever reason. I don't know why. And they're really good. At number 6, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili.
Oh, true.
Number 5, Magic Johnson and Byron Scott. True, Byron Scott was nasty. I forgot about that too.
Nice.
4, Bob Cousy, Sam Jones. Sure. 3, Jerry West and Gail Goodrich. Fine, whatever. 2, Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars. That was pretty nasty. And at number 1, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. That's all. I couldn't think of one either. So
yeah.
Yeah, dude, you're 100% accurate. And I actually love this move, by the way. So back onto the topic, though. Yeah. I love this move by the Mavericks. I love what they did. Just looking at it from a team perspective, because I think that they were missing, aside from, and again, this is just me watching like a few season games on TNT and then like some playoff games. They were missing another stretch guy. Another guy that like you have to glue. So I tweeted about this. I'm curious to see how Jason Kidd utilizes Klay because I don't know if you can run him off an abundant amount of screens anymore because of his knees. I don't know what the shape is. Honestly. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he's going to be the type of guy that's going to be sitting in a corner and then in shooting. Because what's nice though is you have Kyrie Irving, you have Luka Doncic, and then you'll have Klay. So is Klay going to be that guy that's going to be just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Kick it out, hit that 3 dog, averaging like 15 points a game because he's able to shoot threes. I to be honest with you, I actually think that's a very good estimate of like where he could be average wise next year on that team. I don't think he's not going to go for an exorbitant amount of like points. Is that he'll maybe every once in a while he'll like have like a game where he'll hit like 4, 5, 6 threes or something like that. Ridiculous. Maybe have like 4 games like that, but I think 15 points on average. But for the Mavericks though, I think this is really, really good for them because they need another guy that's that people have to account for aside from Luka and Kyrie, because we saw what the Celtics did to them.
Right. Well, so here's what I think they'll do. I think they'll do something kind of similar to how they had Clay play in Golden State last year. It was when Steph was on the floor, so when Luka and Kyrie are on the floor, he's going to sit in the corner and be like 37-year-old Ray Allen. And he's literally just going to sit there and wait for a pass and then knock down 3, right? Yep. And then when Luka and Kyrie are on the bench, they can trust Clay to run a little bit of the second unit.
That's interesting.
Because that's what he did that in Golden State. He still has the capability to run the second unit.
Who is their backup point? The Mavericks. I had.
They don't really have a good one as far as I know.
A true one, but I know it's like Dante Exum.
Yeah. So no.
And then Kyrie's their backup, quote unquote, to him.
Yeah. So, they had Jaden Hardy run some.
Yep.
Backup minutes last year.
But Kyrie would bring the ball up, or Luka would bring the ball up for the majority of the time.
What is that?
It's like Kyrie would bring the ball up, or Luka would bring the ball up the majority of the time.
Yeah, 70% of the time, one of those two had the ball in their hands to start the possession.
Right.
So, I would say that's the biggest thing is like given just an ounce of flexibility. If those two are off the floor at the same time, it's possible because you can run a lineup with like Jaden Hardy, Clay, PJ Washington, Gafford. I don't even know. But that team still has holes. Like their starting lineup is good.
I agree. I 100% agree.
So it's a good move, but also now you have like all of your salary in your starting 5.
Yep. Well, I mean, the vast majority of the NBA has it like that too, though. But like that was the great thing about the Celtics is they had a good bench. Like when the Warriors won in 22, they had a really good bench. So I think that's something that's lost in the NBA these days is like your stars can't play every minute. Was it Maxi Kleber that was the one that was like they're pretty decent like stretch 4 for them? No.
Cleveland? Yeah.
No, for Dallas?
Yeah, Maxi Kleber.
Oh, sorry, you cut out. You're like Cleveland? I'm like, what?
No, Maxi.
Yeah,
Kleber.
okay. Yeah, it's him. Yeah. Interesting. But anyways, all right. What other big acquisitions were there? Let's see. The Chicago Bulls did they did something. Wait, I'm just messing with you. All right, we go Paul George. All right, we got Paul George. The 76ers, listen. And this is going to be the continuous thing with this basketball team ever since they declared trust the process. Injuries have always occurred, and there's a thing about Joel Embiid. I like Joel Embiid's game. I think he's very good. He's good inside. He has a good freaking mid-range, and he can somewhat shoot the 3. But man, dude, when that guy falls, it looks like he's going to be injured every single time he falls.
Dude,
am I wrong on that? Like,
no, it does. Like when he goes to the ground, it looks like he's blown out his ACL
like every time, every single game I've watched of his, like it looks like he's going to get hurt when he goes to the ground. And I'm not saying that because he's like unathletic or doesn't like do these things, but man, dude, like it just looks bad. It looks bad. But it is what it is. But yeah, their projected lineup for next year, though. Joel Embiid at the 5, Paul George 4, Kelly Oubre Jr. at the 3, Eric Gordon 2, Tyrese Maxey at the 1. Oh, and they also signed Andre Drummond from the Bulls, which is, to be honest with you, I think that was a value freaking move for them.
Well, yeah.
Especially since the dude could easily average like 10 boards a game off the bench for them.
Well, yeah, especially when Joel
right,
is
what we just talked about.
Yeah, I think it's a very good move.
But speaking of a team though that doesn't have depth, looking at this roster, Jared McCain was okay, I guess.
Yeah, but he's still new.
Yeah. I like that pick though. Ricky Council Jr. I have no idea who that is. I'll be honest with you. So the 76ers, I don't know, man. Like they finished third last year in Atlantic. I don't know, man. I don't think they're getting past 70 or the Celtics again.
Oh,
nice.
I don't think they get past the second round again. Like,
wow, nothing on this team screams anything. I mean, I like Eric Gordon. I like his shooting.
Yeah, but he's old.
Yeah, well, it could be a situation. Same thing with like Clay, like him sitting in the corner and shooting threes. But man, how old is he? He's 35. Yeah, 11.
He's up there.
He averaged 11 a game. Shot 44 from the field.
What do you shoot from three?
That's what I'm looking at right now. 37. Well, 38%. His career. Yeah, he's around his average for 3-pointers, 37.
So mid. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, last year he averaged 11 points. His career is 15.
Really? He averages 15 on his career?
Actually, well, 16 if you want to round up. But he was also playing for that Rocket team. And
which was just running gun, shoot threes.
Exactly. All the analytics, like shoot before you get 4 seconds off the damn shot clock, basically.
Yeah. By the way, backcourt that I think should have been on that list: John Wall and Bradley Beal.
Oh, curveball! Let's go. Oh, okay. Well, Derrick Rose, Jimmy Butler.
No.
That wasn't the MVP year.
They lasted for like 2 years.
Jimmy Butler wasn't developed yet.
Yeah, they were. I mean, if you take both of them in their primes, yeah.
Dude, how nasty would that have been? Man,
was Jimmy Butler a shooting guard when he came out?
Well, I mean, they played him at 2 and 3. I think they're. But man, dude, that'd have been nasty. Don't get me on the what if game. Don't get me on the what if game right now, dude. It's 4th of July. We're supposed to be happy.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
Because you know what it was? It was John Wall ref. As soon as I heard John Wall, because like during their time coming out, they were both always comparing John Wall. Such a stupid dance. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie.
Oh my gosh.
Well, MJ, I think it's about that time for us to transition a little bit here. And hey, all these guys that are moving and grooving and deciding to change teams, the best thing that they need while they're driving to their new city is good car insurance.
Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Sorry, Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Your local Erie agent is Building Block Insurance Group. Get a quote today at 704-464-4544.
Erie Insurance.
And when you call Jeff Tepney at 704-464-4544, let him know that Third Down Thursdays, TDT Media, and this guy sent you. Because he'll hook you guys up some good insurance rates. Does an amazing job with everything that he does. Also, tell him go Bears. MJ, it's about that time for some random fun shenanigans. Also, by the way, we gotta actually call Kenny or message Kenny to make sure he knows the time to be. I mean, I would assume so, but
well, you texted and he said yes, right?
True. All right, so I guess the goodest time is any to toss this up.
Oh boy, you and Cy can do this because I legitimately have I know nothing.
All right, Si, you want to jump in here, producer side?
I'll literally go in the background for this because I know diddly.
What up, Si? All right,
How we doing? How we doing?
Let's have some fun with this. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We should do our own ranking on these, actually.
I think I can pull it back up and we can.
Yeah. Let's go. I'm down.
Let me see if I can get.
Hell, I didn't even see. I didn't even see.
Pull it back up. I'm gonna go sit in the background for a minute because I legitimately know nothing about these belts and have zero opinion.
All right, fair enough.
Y'all have fun.
Y'all have fun. Y'all have fun now.
All
right, now that he's gone. My God, MJ, that guy is such a pain in the ass.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
All right, you find it?
Hold on. I have the completed one, but it's not letting me reset it. So
just refresh the page. You're fine.
I just refreshed the page and it's still all there.
Well, drag them all back out then.
Okay, well, we're getting there. We're gonna be here. It's not letting me though. That's the problem. Hold on.
Oh, Bearman of Texas wants in on this. I can tell. That's funny. I love it. But all right, so real quick, I want to speak to this right now.
Yes.
So we're on the topic of wrestling right now. I love what the WWE is doing. Is transitioning right now, completely transitioning right now to a uncensored product. While it won't, I guarantee it won't bring back the nostalgia that I grew up with, the Attitude Era. However, you could see the subtle shift and see the subtle change in all of it, especially with the Dom and Liv little like.
Oh, don't get me started on that.
But you can see it.
I love the storyline.
I think it's hilarious, to be honest with you.
Agreed.
But you would never have seen that like 10 years ago, or never seen that like 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
I got her reset. So
all right, bring it up. Let's go. Let's have some fun.
Yes, because I have some of my voice did slightly get a little on like never mind. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyways, let's go.
Hey, that's one for you. Yeah. All right.
I had like 4 last week, so don't you even worry.
Hold up, real quick. I actually do want to make a comment on this, 100%. So, hey, Bearman, that's a good call. Like the fact that this and that dude stayed awake. I don't know if you guys read articles about this, but that dude stayed awake all night just to make his eyes look like that and stuff. And man, I'm gonna tell you right now, when like the storyline that they're doing, the creative team with WWE is so much better than it was under the previous regime with Vince McMahon. I'm gonna put that out there right now.
Agreed. If for those who haven't, go watch the WrestleMania XL documentary they just released.
Yes, I've seen parts of it.
I watched the whole thing last night. It's so good. But
anyway, I saw Cody Rhodes' reaction to like getting the. He was pissed, dude. He was upset, pissed, and then
the fans got it back to being Cody versus Roman. It was going to be Roman versus Rock.
Yeah. I love the, but you know what though? What was cool about that though? If it was a Vince McMahon era, they would have kept it Cody or Rock versus Roman.
Rock said they would have pushed the shit. They wouldn't have cared what anybody said.
Exactly, but no, they did a very good job with it. Can you imagine a Cody Rhodes heel turn though?
I think it'll happen at some point. I just don't know.
Adrenaline in my soul.
It hits different hearing it live. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, I bet, dude.
It was great. He is a man of the people.
Oh, dude. All right. Oh, Bearman, you want to send Bearman an invite?
Uno momento, por favor.
Send him an invite. Get him in here. He deserves it because some of these belts actually I don't even recognize completely, to be honest with you.
But there's some AEW belts, there's some NWA belts.
Do they have independent shit?
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
Hold on, I'm sending it to him. Right.
I'll be honest with you. I personally, I like TNA. I used to like TNA. I mean, I love TNA, if you know what I'm saying. But but no, I used to watch TNA for a little bit when WWE or WWF left.
There we go.
What?
No, the WWF reference. I like that.
Yeah, when the WWF left, USA Network. So USA Network ended up bringing in, or was it Spike? It was one of those two.
I
Brought
think it
in.
was Spike.
I think it was Spike. Brought in TNA. So I started watching TNA wrestling. It was fine. Do you guys? So did you watch the little octagon thing that they used to do when they were first like?
So I
Dude,
really
it was
wasn't.
so bad.
I really wasn't in wrestling when they were doing the octagon stuff, but like to this day, I've seen so many clips of that shit, and it's kind of fucking insane. Because like,
dude, they were doing some crazy shit, but bro,
they ain't give a fuck. That's two. But they don't hold back.
Right now.
Hey,
right now.
Give me like 10 minutes. I'll be at a lot more than 2.
Oh, here we go. Oh no, it's still MJ chilling in the background.
Yeah.
MJ.
I sent him the invite, so
all right.
I'll give it 60
seconds.
We'll
give you you got a minute right now. You got a minute. Yeah. He's got to get his makeup and everything like that on, ready to go with the lights and camera, bro. But there he is. There. Look at that. He's already got
yeah. You hey, all you don't put him in here whenever. There we go.
There we go.
Stuff
ready to go. I love that. That's good stuff, man.
Rocking the title. Hey, to be fair, I did not make this list. You can blame Mr. Jack Gaffney for this list for not having the NWA title.
Oh, unbelievable.
Starting off there. Blame Jack, don't blame me. I'm just the one.
And the eagle, dude, and the screaming eagle, dude, or the Stone Cold Smoking Head Skull, dude, come on.
Look, we can do a whole
the white strap Intercontinental title.
Yes, that was thank you.
We argued about that. We argued about that.
The Intercontinental title they have right now is absolutely despicable.
I second that.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this. And how can we? Bear Man, you look amazing, MJ. That's awesome. All right, let's do this. All right, let's go. So get rid of the advertisement right there. I can't see the belts.
Well, thanks for inviting me, Cy.
Got you. All right, boom. Here we go.
All right, which one? What do we want to start with here?
We'll just start from the top.
So is that the current WWE belt? No.
Yes.
Is that?
Yes. Was that the one that Daniel Bryan introduced back in 2019?
The wooden one?
It's not the wooden one. The images are kind of rough.
If it was the wooden one, that one goes to hell because it needs to burn.
Yeah, well.
All right, so I'm gonna so Bearman. All right, so the new. I think it's classy. It does bring homage a little bit to the old school WWE, and also it kind of combines a little bit of the stuff. So I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go. Wait, why is that out of order? B plus. Wait, what? S plus. What the
S
fuck
plus,
is it?
S minus, A, B, C, D, hell, and then.
Okay, what the fuck is S plus?
I didn't make the fucking list. Don't ask me.
Who made the list?
Okay. Let me explain for you, Bruce. S. So obviously you understand A, B, C, D, hell, and then whatever. Jack
Chris Jericho's,
yeah. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
So S minus, S tier is supposed to be like special, like really good. So S minus is like above A, and then F plus would be like the best.
Got it. This is fucking all right.
Cy can edit it, I think.
I can edit it, I think. Do you want me to delete? Do you want me to? I'll just leave it. We'll just leave it.
Just leave it. All right. Now that I know the tiers, and Alex knows the tiers too, or Bearman, sorry, knows the tiers. Let's just run with this.
I wonder why everybody has a problem with Jericho. I don't get it.
I get it. His character's annoying. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah. Well, right now he is. I don't know. I still remember his debut in WWE and being like, "Welcome to Raw is Jericho."
I mean, remember the promo, the 1,000 holds list?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See, so I always say Jericho. See, I should say this on my pro wrestling podcast. Chris Jericho had a list in the 90s.
He did. In for WCW.
Mm-hmm.
And then he brought it, and then he went to he changed, and then he brought it back in his late run in WWE when he was like, "You made the list,"
which was the best thing going on in the company at the time.
Yeah, it was. All right, let's go belts. All right, so
I'm gonna stay out of this because I already done this list once. This is mainly you two. I'll interject when need be.
All right, that's fine. All right, so the WWE belt, so the one that they have currently, I like it. I think the design's simple. I like simple. However, with some aesthetic appeal to it, that they change it a little bit because of the two side markers. They actually put the the person's, whoever wins it, their logo and whatever on the sides of it. All right, man. So I'm gonna say S- on it.
I would probably feel like, yeah, honestly, I agree with it. You know, if there's like the title that I miss, I mean, the Red Universal Championship, I feel like
That was sick too.
I wish was still here.
That was sick too. All right, what we got next? What's next?
The AEW International Championship.
Okay. So the product right now with AEW, I don't think it's as strong as it was, because I think the storyline with the WWE has gotten better.
Well, that's the biggest problem with AEW. AEW puts on the best matches and puts on the best cards, but the storylines are the big problem, as well as the booking of the women's division.
Agree. So with this belt, I probably would have ranked it higher if we were talking about this 6 to 12 months ago.
Right.
I'll put it like that.
I would put it at a B right now, honestly.
Okay, so but looking at so I'm thinking right now, like the tradition behind it also and design of it. I don't like the design. I think it looks like a trashy ass belt. You said B. I was initially going to go D, but I think a comfortable middle of C would be adequate.
Because Orange Cassidy as champion was actually one of the best things going on in AEW. So I think, yeah.
I like Orange Cassidy, but I think they fucked up his character a little bit right now.
Well, I recently said this on the show. Well, last episode I did is about how TNA Wrestling and WWE are working together. Yep. I basically declared Tony Khan needs to step down from the booking decisions. He needs to hire the right guys and just basically let them do their job.
I believe in Joe Henry.
I mean, they got to. Speaking of TNA Wrestling, Will Ospreay, from what I understand, wanted to bring in Scott D'Amore to run the Ring of Honor program.
Oh, no shit. That's kind of cool.
I think that would be good. I mean, one more thing, all this tribalism, I mean, it bothers me. I mean, just be glad there's a lot of wrestling to enjoy.
Agree. All right, TNT, right? What is that? What belt is that? Yeah. I can't see it.
It's a TNT championship.
Yeah, championship. All right, I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna trust this one for Bearman, because I don't know enough about TNT to make an accurate conversation aside from its actual design. So I'm going to tell you right now. So TNT, the design of it's actually kind of clean.
It is actually pretty cool. And when you think of the TNT title, I think of the late great Brody Lee.
Oh yes, good call. I totally forgot about that.
And when I think of it, I mean the fact that how in WWE he could have been used a whole lot better, but Vince being Vince.
Go figure.
Although I will say this, I'm glad that he was not Brody Lee in WWE, because Vince would have taken the trademark from him, because Brody Lee was created by the late Jonathan Huber.
So what do you got this belt ranked as?
I think S- too, because the product in AEW, especially with the TNT title, I mean they just put it on Jack Perry, which I don't think is a bad idea, but
I don't know if I agree with that though, because I don't think you put it in the same level as like the WWE.
If I interject, I would slide it down to A.
A.
That's you know what? Yeah, I think A. Yeah, it's
because I don't think that belt should be on the same tier as WWE Championship.
I believe in Joe Henry.
The TNT title is a mid-card title.
Mm-hmm.
True. All right, we got next.
Even though there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Next, we have the AEW Continental Championship, which is another mid-card
title. So flat out, I love the design of this belt. I actually think that this belt is like the throwback to the old school days of WWE or WWF, more specifically. I'm putting this belt in B, because I don't think it's not as good as the TNT in my opinion, and obviously it's not as good as the WWE Championship belt.
Well,
so I'm
like that. Current champion. Who currently was that
Okada?
belt?
Okada's.
Oh, that's right, Okada. Okay. Sorry, I mean
because the Elite is. You're good. You're good. The Elite is all draped in gold right now.
Right, yeah,
So-
the Young Bucks with okay.
Young
yeah.
Bucks. Oh yeah,
It's like the NWO, which rocking it right now.
Yeah.
Hey, America.
Yeah, and I agree. It reminds me of the old Intercontinental title that had the WWF logo written in red. It actually reminds me of that belt.
Oh, okay. I like that. What up, Kenny? Sorry. He's in the background, guys. That's why I said it. My bad.
Yeah, it's been hard for me to keep up with the current content with wrestling because I work all the time and I have my shows, and of course I have my Third Down Thursdays commitment, so it's very tough.
All good. All right. So
right now with the sport of football, with the Euro and Copa America and the Olympics starting.
What do you got this ranked as Bearman?
I would probably, honestly, I think probably at a B. Because people have been, I mean, the whole thing with the elite and, people have been so critical of it. I think it started out good, but I think it quickly got a little stale. So they got to revive it.
Fair. All right. What time is it? We got to speed this up a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Rapid fire. TBS championship. This is the women's main championship.
Hell.
Second that.
It's actually the mid-card title of the women's division because remember there's the AEW Women's Championship too.
Yeah.
That's not me being misogynistic or anything like that, just so y'all know.
Yeah, I know. Well, remember earlier, I said that AEW, the poor booking of the women's division, I'm critical of that because they could be doing better.
Exactly.
Women's wrestling matters. It matters.
100%. All right, next one.
All right, this
the AEW Tag Team Championship.
Yeah.
C.
Who
is the champions right now? I forgot.
The Young Bucks.
Young Bucks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
just because of that, I'm gonna go B.
The Young Bucks and FTR is another one of the best things in AEW right now.
I'll go B.
Next one. Storyline.
All right. The AEW
Trio
Championship, the most pointless championships ever made.
I'm gonna put that in the Chris Jericho category.
Yeah.
Well, it's sad too because I'm in favor of a trios title, but problem is, I mean,
why?
The bookings.
Yeah, it's the bookings exactly because a stable. I mean, like that, but it's when bookings are done poorly, the championship loses its credibility.
There are 9 trios belts.
There's not enough. So there's not enough wrestlers on a roster. Like in the multiple areas to have a triple threat match every night to give a championship belt to. I think that is incredibly fucking dumb. Next belt.
3.
I mean, AEW's overloaded roster. What do you expect?
Now we got the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
I love this design.
I like it.
I love this design. I'll be honest with you. I'd put this in the S+ category flat out. Me personally, just
honestly, because when Seth Rollins won that title, at first I was really praying that they wouldn't mess things up like they did in 2019 with them, and they didn't. So
this belt, okay, next belt,
Intercontinental Championship.
Clean, look at that.
Hell.
Oh really? Oh no!
Because the design of that belt is horrible.
So the mid 2010s belt I think was horrible. I think this one has a little bit of homage to the throwback Intercontinental belt that we used to see. That being said, the history behind it, okay, yeah, that's fine. But the one thing that I don't like about it is I don't think that I think what's his face? What the fuck was his name? That was he was a part of the freaking team that was like dun dun dun.
Gunther.
So I actually thought, exactly. Who did he lose it to again?
Sami Zayn.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It right now.
I'm sorry.
And I predicted this on my show. Gunther becomes champion at SummerSlam.
I would
has to.
Okay, so I would have said D, but like the fact that Sami Zayn has the belt, and I like Sami Zayn, I view him as a throwback old school attitude
I can
era.
I can compromise with D.
So real quick, I want to finish this off. I like Sami Zayn as a wrestler, but I don't think he's I think he's like a hardcore champion back in the Attitude Era. I don't view him as like an Intercontinental champion. I'm sorry. That's like a Ric Flair or like something like that. Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin type player. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I think he should leave WWE and then be part of the Ring of Honor program of AEW along with Kevin Owens, or I should say Kevin Steen.
Ooh,
Yeah, what they're doing with Owens right now, I mean,
it sucks. I
Owens
agree
went
with
from
that.
being one of the best heels in
Like
wrestling,
a badass, and now he's like, "Hey, buddy." All right, next one. And he's got Stone Cold's finisher, dude. What?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
All right.
we got
United States Championship.
Okay, it's 4th of July. S plus.
Okay. Although
That's all I'm saying.
I feel like the previous design, I preferred that one especially
with the American flag. Yes,
yeah,
I agree.
Because well, y'all know me, I'm a patriot.
Aren't we all? Next one.
This is the Tag Team Championship belt that's on SmackDown. I don't know the actual terminology.
Oh, D.
AKA the squash belt is what
D.
Connor will call it.
D.
I mean, well, if it's considered the squash/jobber belt, that would be hell, but
it's ugly. All right, next one.
It is ugly. This is the World Tag Team Championship on Raw that the Judgment Day is holding.
Circle, like it. Judgment to Finn Balor and
JD.
Yeah.
and Damian Priest will be kicked out once he loses the belt, but I think that's what Damian Priest needs.
The worst right now, though, is they're making a mockery of this belt by having R-Truth and The Miz with it first, and now having Finn Balor and JD
McDonough.
That sucks, but I like the design of this belt, so I'm gonna say C because I think it's better than looking than the SmackDown.
Yeah, I agree.
Agreed.
Oh,
next we have
Women's Tag Team Championship.
I actually like the design of it, to be honest with you. I could put.
I'm not a fan of the design.
Really? I would say.
It's not the best belt, but it's definitely not the worst.
I put it at C.
Yeah, I think C.
AEW, what's that?
That's the World Championship in AEW, the Triple B.
Oh, that's a sick design too. It looks like a
well, definitely in the S.
I would say A. Or S. I can go with S minus. I
would say S minus because
with S minus on this.
I think Swerve Strickland being champ. I mean, the fact that Will Ospreay and Strickland. I mean, this should happen at the All In at Wembley. I mean, especially if Will Ospreay is going to win the championship.
What we got next? Next one.
This is the. Honestly, I don't remember much about this is.
Hell.
AEW's got so many. Can't tell you what it is.
Hell.
Cool.
Too many. Look. There's just too many things going on there. Hell. Next one.
This is one of the independent scenes, big championship belts. I just don't remember which one. But it is kind of clean.
Wait, which promotion though? Well, if it's an independent promotion, then
I don't remember. Jack knew this one, and no one else did. So
I'm sure Jack promoted it as S plus. I'm gonna say Chris Jericho.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
All right. CMLL World Championship, which is one of the independent leagues in Mexico.
Yeah, and they have a working relationship with AEW.
Hey, this is all you, Bear Man. I have no clue.
Well, let me say this. I think, and I said this recently on my show. If every promotion's all working together, pro wrestling flourishes and prospers, and it's because it's about pro wrestling. So I think that This reminds me of the White Strap Intercontinental title that I love so much.
Oh, here we go.
But I think probably we have to go with C on this one because I don't know too much about that promotion.
Yep.
It's not the top promotion in Mexico. That would be AAA Lucha Libre.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, how do you know that?
I mean, guys, I love pro wrestling.
He's watched a lot of pro wrestling. He knows his stuff.
I love it. I love that. All right, next one. Who we got?
There it is. The true original World Heavyweight Championship, the NWA title that Ric Flair held many times, Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, no shit.
So many legends held that belt.
S plus. That's an S plus.
S plus. And Bruce, a piece of advice, Bruce, if you ever had a replica of that title, you have to make sure that it's like the one from way back then, not the one that we see today. Because the one that we see today has the Canadian flag up today. The original one has the Canadian flag from back then.
Ooh, okay.
It's got to have the vintage vibes to it.
All right. Next, we got NXT Championship.
Okay,
now
so that big ass.
Okay, this design is brilliant. I mean, the first NXT title they came up with, I was not a fan of it at
brilliant.
all. Yeah.
You say brilliant. I don't like that big ass X, dude.
NXT.
I know it's the branding, and I get it. It's not
the OG
bad,
NXT belt was better. That's the only input I'm gonna give to this.
I'm gonna say okay. So, in my opinion, this is a B. This is a B belt. It's not better because you can't it's not the main card, guys. You can't get it higher. You know what I'm saying? You can't get it higher than an Intercontinental belt, even though we're about to. But
All right.
I'm gonna say B because it's a championship.
Right, I guess
that works. I mean, I would put it in A, but I mean that works. But we got to keep going. We got to show goes on. IWGP World Heavyweight Championship.
Hell.
That's an ugly design, and it's sad too because New Japan is an amazing promotion.
Such a terrible design. Next one, what do you got?
ROH Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Championship.
All right, so Ring of Honor used to be so badass, and I haven't watched much of it anymore. I just remember very old school guys coming from Ring of Honor, and I appreciated that a lot. This is tough. The design is okay. I can't do that again. D. I have to say D. I don't like the design. I like that. I like the history behind the belt. The history behind the belt, I would actually put as an A, flat out. Yeah. But design of it, I'm saying D. What? The
fact that Eddie Kingston was champion, I think a great champion. I like that. I mean, Briscoe's a great champion, but like I said, the history definitely gets an A.
I put it in A. Me personally, it goes in A regardless. I don't know about y'all. This is one of my personal favorite belts, but
really, it's
not my list. Looking. It's not my list. This is all you guys.
Well, I will say this: this design is better than the one that Tyler Black, who's now Seth Rollins, held before he left the company.
All right, damn it! I'll say A just because based off of the history of it, the belt's ugly.
There we go. And last but not least, the TNA Championship. Or World Heavyweight Championship, or
wasn't this like their number one? I think this was their number one, wasn't it?
Yeah. All these last belts were the number one in their respective programs or whatever.
Once upon a time, TNA Wrestling had such a loaded roster when Kurt Angle was there, AJ Styles, Sting,
Jeff Hardy was there. Yeah, dude. Wow. All right, so the belt is actually kind of clean. I ain't gonna lie. I do like that belt. I'm not gonna put it. You know what though? Like, so who is a TNA champion right now?
Moose.
I
believe it's Moose.
Moose. All right. Well,
former NFL player, played several years in Atlanta.
I'm gonna go A. Yeah. So did Goldberg. I'm gonna go A.
A. Boom. There we go.
All right, save and download that. We can compare it. We should have Jack. We got to do a wrestling show and have Jack on and stuff like that. And
Connor. Well, you got you guys need to be on my wrestling show more often.
That's true too. You're right. I agree with that. You have invited me. I need to make it a point to get over there, buddy. All right, so
you guys can just argue about it for like a whole hour, and that would be awesome.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. I would sit back because like I guarantee you that they may know more about wrestling than I do. The only wrestling I watch now is like WWE, really, and AEW.
Fair.
But that being said, though, well, Bearman, appreciate you. Love you, buddy.
Love you. Thank you guys so much.
Dude, that belt, by the way, that you have is sick.
Yeah, I just wish that the belt was more authentic and probably would have been better if I spray painted NWO on it.
That's fair. Yeah, it's true.
But I probably would have messed it up.
You could have gotten the drips, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
It's not like Hogan did a very good job when he did. It looked trash anyways. All right. So that being said, that's Bearman of Texas. Please, guys, make sure that you catch him on his podcast, Bearman of Texas podcast, and anything you want to promote right now, Bearman, go for it.
Well, check out Ringside Chaos. That's my pro wrestling podcast. And if you love the real game of football, then you check out Internet FC. If you're looking for a show that takes pride in burying the Dallas Cowboys, well, I'm the guy to do it. It's called Cowboys Talk. It's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. We could care less if we hurt your feelings. Guess what? We're not CNN. We're not fake news.
Oh, dear God. All right. Love it. That's Bearman for you guys. And that being said, when you guys go home today, from your fireworks and staying away from fake news, make sure you have good homeowners insurance.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your local Erie agent is Building Block Insurance Group. Get a quote today at 704-464-4544.
Erie Insurance.
And when you call, Jeff, we're tapping at 704-464-4544. Tell them that Third Out Thursday sent you, and hook you guys up with a great rate. And now we bring on another bearded, sexy man. His name is Coach Kenny B. All right, what jersey you got for us right now tonight, Kenny? Or today, Kenny?
New Orleans Pelicans.
Oh, okay.
Who is it?
Williamson. It's the only guy I know on that damn team.
Okay.
That's fair. That's fair. What's going on, Kenny? How are you, man?
I'm just living the dream. How about you guys?
Dude, it's 11:20 in the morning. I'm already 3 beers in.
I noticed.
Good.
So clearly good.
I'm good. 4th of July weekend. I'm going to the Schaumburg Boomers game tonight. All I can eat and all I can drink.
Can't beat that.
Hold up.
Dream.
And we're in a suite too. So I'm just.
What time is it? Can I get to Schaumburg?
You could. You probably could actually.
What time's the game?
7.
If I left right now for a plane, I could.
You could. You totally could.
Right now.
Right. Yeah. Bye.
Bye, guys. I'm going to Chicago.
We'll clean up the show. There you go.
I love that. All right, let's have some fun, boys. I know we didn't get a chance to, MJ, talk about some of the NFL stuff going on. The Giants preseason Hard Knocks just started. I don't know if you guys have had the chance.
You mean the offseason?
Or offseason. I said preseason. I'm sorry. That's the Bears. But the offseason stuff, fortunately, has started. And I'm not going to lie, dude. I saw some of the stuff like, I can't remember their names, but like them talking at the Senior Bowl, being like, "Hey, so do you want this pick for this pick?" and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
and like that, I loved it. I thought that was great, and I loved the conversation about the Saquon Barkley being traded or let go or re-signed, excuse me, and then being like, "Well, we just signed Daniel Jones for this much. Why would we have this multi-million-dollar quarterback turn and give it to our $25 million, whatever it was?" Dude, it's been great entertainment. I don't know if you guys have had a chance to watch it yet.
I haven't seen it yet, but I think that's probably going to be the worst decision in that franchise's history.
Daniel Jones, 100%.
Yeah, Daniel Jones over Saquon Barkley for sure.
I would 100% agree with you, Kenny, dude. Well said, dude. Well fucking said.
Yeah, I mean, it's the tweet I saw was they said, "Why would we pay our $140 million quarterback to hand it off to a $12 million running back?"
That's what it was.
And then the quote tweet I saw of it was, "Well, the Eagles, who are a better franchise, are paying their quarterback $51 million a year to hand it off to a $12 million running back." So it's almost like
I don't know what they were thinking.
You need somebody to run the ball.
You know what's messed up too is like Daniel Jones isn't even as good as Kirk Cousins. And we've seen that, like, you know how Kirk Cousins, they said like, how is this guy getting so many multi-million-dollar deals every time he goes to place, blah 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 blah. Daniel Jones is not even that good. Not even that good.
No.
Well, they were paying him on the prospect, just like the Jaguars did with Trevor Lawrence just now. It's all speculation. That's never going to work.
I saw a great Sai, if you're still in the back, yeah, he is. Sai, if you could find, did anyone else just see my beer move?
No.
Oh, we gotta pull that. Where we at right now in our time? 124. All right, so no joke, it was sitting here, and I know it's the water condensation underneath. Yeah, it was, but like it just saw it go, and I was like, totally lost train of thought there. All right, so real quick, Sai, if you could pull up the picture comparison between, I think, Trevor Lawrence's 3 years in the NFL and Blake Bortles' 3 years in the NFL, because I'm not even kidding. It is.
Oh no, it definitely moved.
Strike. Oh, you're.
it definitely moved.
Hold
on, give me a second, and I'll have it. It definitely moved.
You saw that shit though, right? That was weird.
Yeah.
All right. So, but But anyway, so the Blake Bortles and Trevor Lawrence 3-year comparisons are strikingly similar. And again, Kenny, you made a great point saying that you are basing it off of potential. And so right now, well, we all agree Daniel Jones is a bust. I'm going to go down this alley right now. Trevor Lawrence, was he worth it?
Personally, I don't think so. Not even close.
Same.
But I have a rule, like I don't trust ACC quarterbacks.
Oh, geez, here we go. All right, well, don't you want an SEC quarterback? Because SEC is the best. And,
oh, yeah, here we go.
Oh, here we go. Yep. Check that out.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
Wait, is Trevor Lawrence just Blake Bortles?
Some would argue but Blake Bortles might be better. Look at the passing touchdowns and, well, intercepting. Yeah, okay, fair. That's the same rate. Okay, fair. But yeah, dude, look at that. That's insane.
Are they the same player? Hold up.
Yeah, Trevor just got better hair. That's all.
True.
Does he though? I don't even like Trevor Lawrence's hair. I think he looks like shaggy.
It reminds me of Sunshine from Remember the Titans.
Sunshine,
sunshine.
But yeah,
I got it loading in, Bruce.
Fair enough. Hold on, okay. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hold on.
What?
I'm gonna go backstage real quick because I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm old.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, this is proof that Bruce's beer moved. Watch the top right.
I saw a great. So, Sai, if you're still in the back, yeah, he is. Sai, if you could find, there's a. Did anyone else just see my beer move?
No.
Oh, we gotta pull that. Where we at right now in our time? 124. All right. So no joke. It was.
Jeez.
Hand up.
That moved.
Right.
That moved. That moved.
Upon further review,
like a good few inches too. That wasn't no side shit. That was a legit just slide.
Yep.
That beer had a personality of its own.
I'll be the Bruce tone. The beer's acting like Bruce. What are you talking about? It's doing what it wants to do. Living its best life. Come on now.
Said, I'm out of here.
He's like, I'm
two
right
steps
here.
to the left. Yeah, right.
Like, I don't like this spot. I gotta whoop, get over there real quick. Right. Okay, we good. Right. Exactly.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'll give Bruce credit. I didn't see that in real time, but
good on him for
the fact that he noticed right away, just looked down at it like that moved.
Yeah, there's some impressive instincts there, Brucey Bruce.
I didn't know he had that in him.
Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even know that Bear Man said, MJ, you look good too. Thanks, buddy.
Yep.
I appreciate that. Yeah, Bruce, it definitely moved.
It moved.
Yeah. Oh, you guys saw it?
Yeah.
I didn't even see you play it. You played it? I mean, can I see it one more time?
I'll play it. I'll play it again.
So, Sai, if you're still in the back, yeah, he is. Sai, if you could find, there's a. Did anyone else just see my beer move?
No.
Oh, we gotta pull that. Where we at right now in our time? 124. All right. So no joke. It was. The way he reacted, like I was like a dog. Like.
Yeah, literally, you were like.
It got all of your attention right away. No,
it really did, dude. I was like. So.
I don't even know what you were talking about.
We were talking about Blake Bortles and Trevor Lawrence.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. All right. So
absolute doo doo.
Absolutely. I think it was a terrible. I think that was terrible. But dude, I ain't gonna lie, man. Football's right around the corner though. The Bears report for training camp like in a week and a half. I can't wait. So I know MJ doesn't want to hear this, doesn't want to talk about this. Kenny, I do not know if you've heard about this, but PFF came out with their rankings for secondaries.
Okay, I haven't heard that one yet.
Yeah, so they came out with their rankings for secondaries and their rankings for offensive line. And PFF ranked, we'll go offensive line first, but because the secondary one kind of shocked me a little bit. All right, so and MJ, I want your honest thought on this too, not your Packer thought, but your analytical thought. Where do you think that the Chicago Bears ranked offensive line wise according to PFF's rankings? MJ's looking.
No, I'm not.
24th at best.
11th.
Really?
I was gonna say 12.
Yeah, 11th. Like their offensive line was not as bad as what everyone seems because Justin Fields was very bad, Kenny. But so that being said, where do you think that their secondary ranked? And keep in mind, the secondary had a pretty good second half of the season. Jalen Johnson's large contract, granted, lost Eddie Jackson, but you know That's all.
Personally, I'm okay with losing Eddie Jackson. I
Same.
don't think he was necessarily the end all be all for our safety problems.
2018 was his best year. And, yeah.
And he arm tackles like no.
I was about to say he couldn't tackle. Hey, perfect. We're on the same freak.
Secondary, probably like 22, 21.
17.
Yeah, so some people are saying that the Bears have the best secondary in the NFL or top 5 secondary in the NFL. PFF ranked the Bears secondary as 22nd, if I remember off the top of my head correctly. 22nd. And that shocked me, to be honest with you. That did kind of surprise me, especially since so many people have been hawk toing on the Chicago Bears secondary. So
is this because are they projecting it based on losing Eddie Jackson? How much that's going to hurt the team? Or
yeah,
is it just
I didn't read the article, to be honest with you. I heard it on the radio and I was like,
they had him at 19, by the way.
Oh, it was 19. Thank you. 19. Okay, so you're
17.
somewhat in the middle of the pack. So, but still, it absolutely did kind of surprise me because I would have thought that their secondary would be at least in the top 15 or the top.
The Packers are
15,
8.
Yeah, let's calm down there. Can't wait till Caleb Williams just freaking takes them all out. Boom, 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 boom.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Me too.
When I see it.
Me too.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be ugly in the first year, but maybe after
I don't think so. I think you're gonna be pleasantly surprised. I think they're gonna be pleasantly mediocre. That's probably the best way to put it. Pleasantly,
and that's what we're looking for in Chicago is mediocre.
No.
As
a rookie quarterback, you want pleasantly mediocre because some games it's gonna be shit. Sometimes it'd be good, sometimes it'd be shit. But
no, but that's the thing is the quarterback play in Chicago has been so bad for so long that even mediocre Chicago fans will freak out about.
But consistently mediocre is what I want.
Yeah.
Where it's like I want a quarterback to at least throw for 3,800 yards. There's no reason why he can't throw for 3,800 yards in his first year. No reason. None.
Well, there's plenty of reasons.
No. I don't think so. I don't think
the coaching staff is horrible.
Play call, and I still think they need tight end help.
I do like Shane. Like after watching some stuff on him and some of the stuff he did.
Well, I mean, he's going to be better than Luke Getsy. Duh.
Oh, I mean, that's like
you and Kenny would be better than Luke Getsy, though. Like,
immediate improvement.
Dude, okay. Speaking of, did you see that the Raiders quarterbacks are having issues with understanding his playbook?
Shocking.
They're saying that there's too many. Yeah, there's. Have you heard about that?
No.
So there's so apparently there's so many different variations to route combos and things like that that people are complaining or whatever about it. It was a very short snippet from their OTAs or whatever that quarterbacks are having issues. But
bro, you want to know the first tweet that pops up when I type in Luke Getsy on Twitter? It says it's this guy tweeting a video of Cole Kmet scoring a touchdown, and it says the Raiders have criminally overlooked the tight end position in terms of scoring potential over the last 2 seasons. Just 7 total touchdowns in that span, 14 TDs from Bears tight ends in that span. The Luke Getsy effect.
Okay, so real quick, you know what the first thing I thought of though when you said that was the interview with Tom Brady. That's your boy. I know MJ, best quarterback ever. He actually had a great comment talking about what the best, the easiest read for a quarterback is in the NFL, and he's like it's either tight end or slot receiver because of the shortest throws. It was one of the most interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have had the chance.
Yeah, I heard that.
I love that. And I'm paraphrasing. I don't remember his exact quote, but I love that. And he was talking about the 49ers offense, about Deebo Samuel and CMC and who would get the most touches. He's like, they'd be 1-2. CMC should be 1-2, or Deebo Samuel should be 1-2. I actually think he's going to be really good in the booth. I know I'm totally tangenting, but I do think that guy's going to be really, really damn good in the booth. Oh, here we go. Oh, no. 3rd and long. Shouldn't we run a play? That's not a screen. Oh, God. We gotta stay away from. We gotta stay away from
I'm
that.
sorry.
We gotta stay away from all of that.
We
We already
would've
had.
let
We
us
already had
creator.
Bearman. We already had Bearman talking about fake news, and now you're. Come on, we gotta stay away from all that.
I'm sorry, but it's Jacob. I know Jacob. I love Jacob. That's why.
Fair, but in any case, well, shit, gentlemen, we have 25 minutes left into this morning. I almost said tonight. I keep saying tonight. I'm so used to it. Into this morning's show. I'm starting this a little early, and I'm okay with it because I'm very, very much looking forward to having one at the ballpark. Hot dogs.
Oh, he isn't the contest today?
Oh, it is today. It's on right now, probably.
Yeah, but no Joey Chestnut.
No, Joey Chestnut, dude. Plant-based hot dogs, not the way to go, dog.
Wait, what?
Who eats a non-plant or a plant-based hot dog, anyways? But
bro, some woman put down 51 hot dogs.
Yeah, that's a cut right there, Mike. Oh, where's it at? I should have been fast. See, if Connor was here, he would have done it. Sigh.
Miki Sudu.
Put down what?
Apparently, she's the Joey Chestnut of the women's competition. Is her 10th eating contest title.
She gave those glizzies the hawk to her.
Sure looks like it. Well, actually, no. She's just shoving those things
Right in the butt.
right in the butt. Anyway,
I love it.
Sai said practice makes perfect.
Oh my god!
I don't think they've done the men's one yet.
So what's the go-to, gentlemen? What's the go-to for your hot dogs? You like them like barely like they're cooked, they're warmed through. You like a little bit like a burnt. You like what's the go-to? What's the go-to? And we'll get through all of them. We'll get through all like the hamburgers, hot dogs, condiments on the side, and some some sides. So what's the go-to, Kenny?
So first of all, it's got either Bez Kosher or Hebrew National for all beef.
Okay. Yep.
I prefer. This is going to sound weird, but I learned this at Fenway. If you get the lobster rolls, you butter both sides of the lobster roll and you sear that. Put that in the bun and then mustard.
So you're kind of hidey-tighty. Got it, MJ.
I just want a hot dog. I don't really care. I don't really care.
So
I mean, I don't like
oversell and the undersell. Got it.
Yeah, I don't like
real, dude.
relish or anything. So like,
I guess I'm in between that.
If it's like a Costco hot dog, I can just eat that thing, just the dog. Maybe some ketchup, but like I really don't need much.
That's not even that's okay. It's flat out. That's not even the one that I wanted to pick. I actually wanted to pick this one, but that was kind of funny too.
I'm a simple man, Bruce. Just me and my glizzy,
Yeah, it's all good. So, dude. So I really. Okay. So first of all, ballpark Franks. So you know how like that's like the big thing. I don't like them. I think they're trash. I think they have like almost like a plastic taste to them. So the actual hot dog eating contest, is it Hubbard? When I see their logo at the store, I know that's the one that I like. It's all beef. Nathan's. Hubert. What the fuck?
Nathan's is a close, like it's 1-2 for me, but Comiskey always had like Hebrew National, and those were really good. Especially they put on the flat top next to the onions.
True.
So that's always been great.
Okay, that's really good too. Okay, and well, shit. To speak to that, Kenny, I actually think that U.S. Cellular has like the best hot dogs in Major League Baseball.
I'll argue that they probably have top 3 overall menu.
Agree. 100%. Agree. That's all they have there.
It's hard. It's hard.
It's not the product on the field. It's the product that's like they're eating. But so that being said, so Nathan's hot dog, okay, so if I'm in a hurry, and I don't want to say in a hurry, if it's just like, okay, I got to eat real quick, so that way like my wife can eat and I'll take the kiddo. Excuse me, I'm gonna piss off a lot of Chicagoans. Ketchup only, done. And a pickle, and a pickle, and a pickle. If
I hate pickles.
Gross, disgusting.
If I am if I'm like my normal self, or if I have time, hot dog with everything, or hot dog with grilled onions, and I actually like a drizzle, just a dab of like a little bit of like a cheese sauce on top of it. I don't know why. It's I don't know, it adds like a different texture, like a glizzy.
You know where we should go for lunch is Portillo's.
There it is. Boom.
I don't know, but you got me one in Portillo's.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Kenny. I appreciate that. I saw that.
What?
Thank you.
What?
Yeah, Portillo's is yeah. But all right, so
y'all disrespectful.
All right, let's go
it's
burgers,
for tourists,
boys.
That's all.
Let's go. Let's go burgers, boys. Let's go burgers. How do you like your burgers done? Kenny, you want to start first?
Sure.
Actually, no. We start. No. We start with you and your glazed fucking lobster bisque, fucking whatever. Shut up.
Butter. That's all it was.
Like, what?
I just like butter. Look at me.
Look at me.
It's butter, man. It's just butter.
That was good. All right, MJ. Sai, if you want to jump in on this, you're more than welcome to. By the way, shit.
Yeah, come
MJ.
jump on.
Dang.
All right,
Hey,
MJ.
yo.
All right, so real quick, Sai, real quick.
Okay.
Hot dog wise.
Okay,
What do you like?
so-
How you eating your glizzies?
Aside your ass.
I'm with MJ on this. I don't really care. I just need a basic dog with some ketchup. I'm not picky. I'm thinking.
He just wants that glizzy in his mouth. Yeah.
Damn
All right.
straight.
All right, let's go.
But I don't want it to. If it's too burnt though, then it's not for me. I will say that.
Yeah, too burnt. I agree with.
I can't.
I don't mind some charring on mine. I don't like.
Yeah,
I don't
a
mind
nice-
some-
I can go a
Cheers,
little.
you
I
know,
can't
keep
go
it
a lot.
Oh, shit.
There we go.
MJ, what do you got?
For hamburger?
Hamburger. Yeah,
So okay. Like,
well, how do you like
in-depth
it?
are we going here?
First of all, how do you like it cooked? And what are the
Medium well.
all right, so cooked, and then what do you like on it?
Okay, if I'm like building my own hamburger, like with anything, I would do
Like if you had a barbecue and you have all the condiments, everything.
yeah,
out
like
there
if I can have anything.
Yeah,
I
go
would
ahead.
do like the thin crispy onions, not like big onions, but like
oh my god, and a fucking barbecue, bro. I'm not. No one's gonna be sitting there and having like, here's your thin, crispy onion.
No, you just have like a thing of the French's onions sitting out there.
Thank you,
that's a good
Kenny.
call.
Yeah, no, Kenny's.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm not talking about like slicing and dicing onions
Right,
and
but I ain't
putting
gonna
oil
lie
on
to
the
you.
grill
How many
and
barbecues have
frying
you-
them
okay.
myself.
Okay, here's my question: how many barbecues have you guys gone to that actually have those like just laid out?
You said if I
Like
could
maybe
build my
one.
own burger.
Like maybe one.
You didn't start with
Okay, at a barbecue, you're at a barbecue with the simple things of a barbecue.
With the basics. The basics.
Yes.
My bad.
Okay.
Should have specified.
Okay.
Should've
Okay.
specified.
that-
Okay,
Well, it
my
changes
bad.
my
Different.
entire structure.
Oh, Jesus. Just go with what I'm saying right now. Regular barbecue, chill, standard barbecue, lettuce,
like
onion,
like a work barbecue.
tomato,
Like they brought like
a
buns.
fucking Illinois barbecue that you
The
just
Costco
sit
thing
in-
of sauces, like some pickles, maybe some lettuce, like basics.
okay,
Like,
okay.
none of your bougie shit.
Okay. So then it's just
So
lettuce,
Kenny, no
cheese, and
lobster.
ketchup.
Like lobster rolls.
Just butter. man. Just
Yeah,
butter.
no
Just
bisque for
butter.
you, Kenny.
I had a really good burger plan, but now you made me reorder.
Well, so did I. Like I was gonna
Reorder.
I was
Yeah, no,
gonna
I
say- like I was gonna make this thing beautiful, but Bruce is out
No,
here.
we're going real
We're
basic.
living in the 1400s with our
No, we're
hamburgers.
going normal fucking barbecue. Like,
Yeah, I'm
I've
sorry,
never-
it's the 4th of July. I forgot we have to go back to 1776 and we don't have
Damn
civil
right.
anymore, Bruce.
America.
Oh my gosh.
America,
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
In that in that case, I just want lettuce, cheese, and ketchup.
Lettuce, cheese, ketchup. Okay, what kind of cheese though?
Either American or Swiss.
Ooh, okay.
I'm a big fan of the Swiss.
Yeah, but isn't that too bougie?
Yeah, sorry.
No.
We only have the Kraft Slices
plastic
of American
slices of
cheese.
cheese.
That's it.
Dude, hey, ain't nothing wrong with the plastic cheese, boys. Ain't nothing wrong with the plastic cheese.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot we're in the dark ages and we don't have any nice things anymore.
Hey, Kraft was in the dark ages, dick.
Well, if it's from your time, it is.
Oh,
I'm okay with it.
Not you, Kenny. Not you, Kenny.
Right.
I'm not gonna
not getting just.
Not Kenny.
You were gonna, Kenny. You were gonna let me have a nice burger.
Right.
You were gonna let me have nice things.
Kenny's
Bruce
gonna
said
go.
no.
Kenny's gonna go. out
Says
of
the
his way
guy.
to get
Hold
that
on, time out. Says the guy that just flat out was like, oh, for my hot dog, I used to eat the dog down my throat.
Yeah,
With ketchup,
What
with
is
a little
shit.
sauce.
I need
Yeah.
something to help get it down.
I don't.
which is a sin all in
I'm
itself.
sorry that I like my burgers a little bit more spruced up than I like my glizzies.
Well, first of all, with you saying medium well, that's not spruced up. That's trash. Secondly, you're getting rid of all the juices. You have to be medium rare because that you need that pink, dog. You need that.
Okay, if they say, "Do you want pink?" I say a little.
Medium rare.
I'm not going to complain, but like I'm not a grill master, so I don't.
I go. All right, so I'll go with mine. Medium rare.
Just kidding.
Pretzel bun. Fuck all of you. I like pretzel buns.
Wait, now you get a pretzel bun?
It's my barbecue. It's my barbecue.
No,
Dad.
if I can't
That's
have crispy onions, you can't have a pretzel
You
bun.
can't get French's
You get
onions
the
on this
normal
fucking
white
burger, but you get a
buns from
bougie
the
ass
store.
pretzel
You
bun.
don't get no bougie shit. We're not doing
Disrespectful.
this.
I knew right away.
Time out.
As I said
You're
it.
out.
Rosen bun, and
Get out
that's
of here.
it.
Get out of here.
I knew right away. I knew right away. All right, so
Yellow card.
Yo,
that was
Unacceptable.
good. That was good. All right, so medium rare. Whatever bun that's there, dicks.
thank you. That- we
Lettuce,
can work with that.
lettuce, tomato, cucumber, onions. If they're raw,
Wait, no. Pause.
What?
Time out. Time out.
Building a Big Mac.
Cucumbers are a luxury. Get that shit out of here.
Cucumber?
lettuce, tomato, cucumber. Oh, I said
No.
cucumber. I didn't realize I said cucumber. Oh my god, I was doing a Subway
You
sandwich.
want pretzel bun and a
Now we know
cucumber?
why the beer was sliding away on its own.
How we know?
Oh
Stop
my
with your
god, that's
luxury shit.
hilarious.
Get the fuck
Dude,
outta
Holy
here.
shit. I'm not even kidding. I was doing an order for a sandwich right there. All right, so lettuce, tomato, onion. If they're grilled, awesome. If not, I'm cool with raw, whatever. At the barbecue. And then mustard and relish, I'm cool with too. Basically like all the helpings, dude. I'm
So
cool with
you're taking them all. That's
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying.
You want some
Oh,
meat
yeah.
with your sides?
that. As long as it's medium rare and it's thick.
Okay, Kenny.
All right, medium rare. American cheese. I'm assuming no bacon, right? Because if we're not doing
Yeah,
all the
not in
other
Bruce's
stuff.
communist.
Yeah. No
Hey,
bacon.
hey, we can. Hey,
It's a
motherfuckers.
luxury we can't afford.
I had pretzel buns, motherfuckers. All right.
So I
Fuck
think
off
bacon-
with your pretzel
know
buns.
I think
No
bacon should be
crispy
allowed
onions?
then.
And,
off
I had
with your
cu-
pretzel
and
buns.
apparently I ate cucumbers. Where the hell did that come from?
He's got
Your
something on
luxuries
his
are
mind,
through the
that's for
roof
sure.
right now.
All right, so medium rare, American cheese, and then just A1 and mustard. Close
Oh,
it up.
A1. Good call. Good call on A1. Just a little bit though, not a lot.
No, smothered.
Okay.
Sweet baby rays.
Oh.
Okay. So
Do you know that I know Sweet Baby Ray? He went to my church.
Go ahead, Cy.
Good guy.
I'm
Gotta say-
real basic. Wherever bun is there because we don't have luxuries on buns. Medium rare.
Say that one more time.
We don't have luxury on buns. You've heard me.
Dang, that's tough.
It's real tough. We
Just
get
wait till
what
you
we
move to
get.
Texas.
Crazy because I watched Bruce click the button too.
100%.
He's not even hiding it.
I'm totally
Hands right there.
I am totally okay
Shit might
with
as
it.
well be a touch
I
screen.
watched 100%.
Can we specify cheese or no? Are we allowed to do that?
No,
Yeah, I
not
feel like
black
there's normally multiple kinds of cheese.
There is no multiple cheese, so that's why
There is, there usually
pepper jack,
Okay,
goes
yeah.
with cheese,
Good stories. Good
and barbecue
stories.
sauce.
As long as
That's
you
all I
didn't
need.
say like Havarti or some random crap.
Oh fuck that!
Or
No,
like
pepper jack
Swiss.
and barbecue sauce, whatever bun, medium rare patty. All we need.
Okay.
If it's from
Alright.
if it's from a fast food place, then I'll go like lettuce, pickle, whatever
Why are we talking
condiment
about
they
fast
give.
food? We're not doing
but-
fast food. No one gives a fuck. We're talking about barbecue.
Okay, then that's my barbecue burger. That's my
All right.
barbecue burger.
All right, we're gonna let's do. We got 10 minutes left, boys, and I'm gonna throw out. Let's throw out our favorite sides. Let's try to rank them.
Okay.
1 through 4, because obviously there's 4 of us.
Damn.
Believe me, I know. I it doesn't matter for me. So this is really tough. This is actually really tough because I love food. Shit. All right, I'll start. Damn it. All right, so barbecue. So, and also think you're at a barbecue. This is like where you're like hanging out with friends or whatever, like or like colleagues or your wife or girlfriend, whatever. I'm gonna go or boyfriend, whatever. Sigh.
Wow, that's just because Connor isn't here.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing, and absolutely nothing wrong with that.
I agree. Nothing wrong with that, but not for me. I'm good.
All right, I'm gonna go potato salad. I'll put out potato salad. I know deviled egg potato salad because you gotta. I'm sorry. I have to. No. That's amazing. You guys are stupid. You guys don't even know what's good. Mr. fucking lobster bisque over here and fucking
Leave lobster bisque alone. He's just trying to live his best life, and you're not letting him.
Let this man have nice things, okay, Bruce?
Yeah, let me be bougie, Bruce.
bougie my ass. Right in the butt.
What?
You're out.
You said
You're
potato
out.
salad?
I'll go potato. I'll put out potato salad.
Okay. I'd probably go with mac and cheese.
Ooh, good choice.
But like the good mac and cheese with some breadcrumbs on top and like
baked.
Yeah.
Yes, has to be baked.
Steal some from Chick-fil-A.
I'll go corn on the cob.
Ooh, good choice.
That's what I was gonna say if I didn't say mac and cheese. Yeah.
Buttered up with
mac and cheese.
Buttered up with Kenny's butter.
Yes, this is where Kenny's. This is where the biscuit is gonna really come
butter
butter
on
that thing up. Yeah.
This is where the biscuit is gonna really come in handy. It's gonna make that.
Can you show me the form?
It's gonna
Can you
be.
show me the form of buttering a corn on the cob.
Ooh.
He said.
He said.
Slap it. Flip
Yeah.
it, rub it down.
Rub it down.
Back and forth, just so you know.
Oh,
Kenny's
We're
not
not
coming
front
back
to
for
back.
second.
Oh, look at that
All right, we like
backhand.
that. He's
That's
different
nice.
around here.
That nice, like it's got,
Yeah.
it's the forehand. It's and then
It's a little too aggressive, Bruce.
That's
but,
too
yeah.
aggressive.
All right,
You're
You're not
getting
gonna
there.
rank
You're
you
getting there.
food. You're not gonna.
Okay,
Okay, Kenny, what do you
all
bring?
right.
So, original thought was mac and cheese. Second thought was corn on the cob. So now I'm kind of stuck in a corner,
You're panicking.
panicking. So I'm gonna go
Watermelon.
cornbread.
Oh,
I can get behind that actually.
okay.
Also,
Cornbread.
wow, if you're really saying watermelon, you're really showing your roots.
If I'm at a barbecue on the 4th of July,
Bro, I love watermelon. No, I 100% agree with that.
It's sweet, it's refreshing.
I
It's-
love watermelon, dude. As soon as that's there, that's one of the first things on my plate. I'm not even kidding. Oh,
honorable
beans!
mention.
Oh, it's just the beans.
I was just gonna say honorable mention baked beans.
Damn it. Baked beans. I love
honestly no. Baked beans on the 4th of July is
And
kind
you
of a
gotta
staple.
put some little bacon bits in there.
It is a staple.
Yep,
Yeah,
I agree.
Yep, I can get behind that.
Dude, I miss my mom. Okay, so like shout out to my mom. God rest her soul. My mom made the fucking best baked beans. I mean, whatever, they're baked beans. But like, when you're a kid, like, oh my god, shit, the bacon in there, the fucking missed it.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. All right, so we're ranking. I said potato salad. MJ, you said baked macaroni and cheese. Sai, you said
Corn on this knob.
oh yeah, corn. No, oh yeah, corn on the cob. And then Kenny, you went with
Cornbread.
cornbread.
Not gonna lie, for me,
And then honorable mention to baked beans.
Oh, wild card.
The wild card. Wild card's
card?
baked beans. The wild card is the baked beans.
All right. All right, gentlemen, let's rank these. So I guess we'll go 1 through 5. We'll put it out there, and then we'll rank it 1 through 5, and then Sai, you're gonna pay. You're paying attention to this.
I'm paying attention, actually. Yeah.
So because I'm not gonna write this stuff down. So Kenny's already doing it.
Hey, I was like, if I know Kenny's gonna do it, but I'll write it down too.
Right.
We'll just look at the
I ain't
notes.
gonna lie, like, I'm not like MJ and I were never once to write anything down.
No. So I'm just gonna put this out there. This does not have to be the group opinion. I'm allergic to potatoes. So for me, potato salad would be 5.
Okay.
I'm also putting potato salad at 5 because based out of all the things that were named, I'm not touching the potato salad. It's not for me. I think it's gross. Just gonna put that out there.
Agree. Potato salad 5.
God, you guys are fucking dumb. All right, 5.
No, we have a brain.
You're adding the deviled eggs and all that bullshit. I'm out.
No, just regular. I said regular potato salad's fine. I said.
Oh,
Regardless,
but
it's not my
lobster
five.
bisque is good, but deviled eggs.
Yeah.
is-
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also,
Yeah,
deviled eggs. The deviled eggs is another one. You guys like deviled eggs? They're so damn good.
No.
I'll be honest. I've never had them.
What? Also, you guys
No,
need to
thanks.
fucking sophisticate your palate, Kenny.
I'm the one who's
I'm
drinking.
sorry, when I
Coors
smell
I'm
this,
happy with my
okay.
palate, Bruce. Don't worry about it.
When I smell deviled eggs, I smell Chick-fil-A eggs, and that smell is forever masked in me. So, like,
I'm not
no,
gonna
thank
lie.
you.
I thought
I'm
you were
good.
gonna say something way different.
Okay,
Same.
not what I
Me
was going to
too.
say.
Me too.
Not what I
You
was
were gonna say
Hey, y'all
boobies.
need
I
to
was
tell
like-
me. No, head out gutter. No, thank you. No.
It's like what?
No.
Oh my god! I can't
Just-
believe
just
potato
the
salad's
smell?
5.
No.
All right.
Potato salad 5.
Next up, we have let's put up.
I think realistically, cornbread goes 4. If we're going like, if you're
All right,
going
you guys
to the table and you see you go like first
Yeah.
choice, realistically, cornbread is a 4.
Cornbread should be fucking 5.
No.
I got it at 3. Bruce, where'd
well,
you have
everybody's list is
potato
different.
salad, though?
Everybody's
Is that
list is
one for
different.
you? Potato
No,
salad.
I said 5. I said 5 just because you guys are fucking.
Yeah, we're sophisticated. We can agree as a group.
I mean, I'm going down the column for each of you, so you guys can pick whatever you want.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you're
Oh, you're gonna do
okay.
average. You're gonna average it? Okay. No, I'll
Actually,
all right,
no.
cool.
That's
I'll do-
smart.
no. That is smart because we can average it.
Kenny, you're
Kenny-
a genius.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna
Continue.
put my phone down. I'm gonna just let Kenny's got this under control.
All right, so no potato salad. No, I'm not putting potato salad at 1. I'm putting potato salad at 2.
Potato salad 2. All right.
So wait, I thought we were going all of us are 5 and all of us are 4 and going from there, but I guess not. Okay, we're just I don't know. But for me, cornbread 4.
I will also go cornbread at 4.
I'm gonna go cornbread at 5 because that's like the lead at the end of the table for me. I'm just like, meh, I can have it or I can't.
Got it.
All right, let's put up. What do we got? MJ, would you put up? Oh, baked mac and cheese.
Yeah, I'm going 1.
Baked mac and cheese is my 2.
You really want to schlobble on that corn, don't you, Si?
Damn straight, I want to schlobble on that corn with the butter too. Come on now, I'm not passing that. Which means for me, baked meats is a 3.
This sucks. Fuck.
That's
this
why
sucks.
everybody has an opinion.
I'll go.
I'm gonna go 3. I'm gonna go 3, and that's not what I want to do. I'm just being stubborn right now.
You put mac and cheese at 3?
Yeah, I would usually have it at 2 to be honest with you, but
Okay.
He's gonna be stubborn and put potato salad at 1.
no, I already have it at 2.
No, you hit it at 2.
TJ.
All right. So then my 3 would be. Wait, no. My
Your
1
three
is mac
would
and
be-
cheese. My 2 is baked beans.
So your 3 is corn on the cob.
My 3 is corn.
Oh, wow. Are you doing corn on the cob now? Wait, Kenny, where you're at? Wait, did you even like?
So I for the last one we had mac and cheese. I put that at 1. Then Si jumped right into corn on the cob, so I have that at 2. 3 I have cornbread. 4 I have beans because potato salad I would drop off the table on accident, so nobody had to suffer through it.
I like your thinking. I honestly would be like, oops, push it. Like y'all don't need this.
Sorry.
like oh my bad.
No, just don't know. Fine.
I'm allergic to potatoes. Like
I'm gonna go 1. I'm gonna go 1.
I'm doing it to help MJ.
yes.
So I'm gonna go 1 baked beans because I absolutely love baked beans. Like a good thing of baked beans.
Imagine not putting the thing you selected at 1. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
It's really
Well,
crazy.
to be honest with you, flat
That's
out,
true.
I'll be honest with you, the deviled egg potato salad that
we're
I
back to
know.
this.
No, seriously, that I know what I'm thinking of tastes so damn good, and I love it. I would have that at 1. However, when you said the baked mac and cheese, and I was like, fuck. It's like that, no joke. In my mind, I'm like, dude, you could talk to Celine, like tell her, when we went to that barbecue joint in Florida, I'm not even kidding. Like, we ordered mac and cheese for Liana, and I probably ate more of it than Liana did. And then corn on the cob, I guess that'd be at 4. I think I don't know where I'm at. Anyway, whatever. And we can average it out. But I love corn on the cob too. Fuck.
Yeah, you'd have cob at 4.
Yeah.
Right now.
Solid.
All right.
Bang.
Now I'm hungry.
Right.
Yeah.
Can I get in the average? Then we'll figure out from there.
Working on it.
All right. While you're doing that, we can do this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, make sure that you follow this guy for good homeowners insurance.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your local Erie agent is Building Block Insurance Group. Get a quote today at 704-464-4544.
Erie Insurance.
Might have to include the woo when we see Tep pop up on the screen again. That's kind of funny.
Woo!
That'll inflate his ego a little bit too much. When you call Jeff or Tepney at 704-464-4544, make sure you tell him that Third Down Thursday sent you and that you
let me talk to you.
Want to talk to him because
Arby's, we have the meats.
And that he never makes you do this. Whatever. All right, Kenny, what you got for us?
All right, so mac and cheese, clear winner.
Yeah.
Then corn on the cob in a solid second.
Really?
Corn on the cob, and it looks like beans for a tie for second.
The magical fruit.
That's cool.
The magical fruit, Kenny.
That's cool.
Cornbread barely edges out potato salad.
Barely edges out.
Yeah, so potato salad is dead last. Cornbread just a notch above. But mac and cheese is the
I love how
winner.
he emphasized right there. Dead last.
Dead last.
Dick move, Kenny.
Like the White Sox, dead last.
And like the Cubs, dead last.
Yeah. Your Bruce, your 101 got beaten by an honorable mention.
No, I'm cool with that.
Yep.
I think I was the one that brought the honorable mention up. Oh no, sorry, you did. I'm sorry, because I thought about it too, and I was like, who did it?
It was MJ, but yeah.
Oh, Kenny brought that up.
It was MJ. MJ said honorable mention Big Beans.
Oh, good job, Kenny. All right.
You're welcome. Glad I could help.
I am going to take that flight just to come beat you up.
All right, fucking Peoria where you're at it. Here's a little Illinois road trip for the day.
Yeah.
Oh,
back
true.
to work by 10 tomorrow.
You can make it.
You can do that. That's easy.
You're red eye.
But yeah. All right, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is the conclusion of our 4th of July episode. Make sure that you are safe. You don't do anything stupid. Enjoy the shows. Let the professionals do that. Bruce.
Don't Jason Pierre-Paul it.
No, right, exactly.
No JPP.
No JPP. What is it? I think he's like this now. Is he like this? I don't know. Anyway, just
he's missing some fingers. That's for sure.
His wife is not happy. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
He's got another hand. He's got another hand. If we had no hands, then yes, his wife wouldn't be happy. But come on now.
Would that be a fist?
All right. With that being said, card guy. Bye-bye.
Card guy, it is.
Hey, Bruce.
Sorry, I had to do a Sandlot there. MJ!
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Man, that was
Good
embarrassing.
job, guys. Happy 4th.
Happy 4th.
Yup.
Bye.